The Boardroom, where ideas come through.
The Boardroom, power your idea.
The phrase, thinking outside the box, first arose in the 1970s. The phrase originated from a puzzle called the 9-dot puzzle. The 9-dot puzzle entails drawing a box of 9 evenly spaced dots. After drawing the 9 dots, the task will be to connect all the dots in 4 straight lines without lifting your pen from the paper. So in trying to connect the dots, people tend to assume that they are not allowed to extend the lines beyond the square boundaries. But of course, the only way you can solve this puzzle is to do just that. In other words, you need to think outside the box. From the diagram on the TV, the arrow goes outside the grid. I mean, outside the square boundaries. That is the history of thinking outside the box. Welcome to the Boardroom. I'm Moses Iheanacho. If you're watching this video, it means you are one of the smartest people in the world. So why not subscribe to our YouTube channel for more smart business discourse? After subscribing, you hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and share the video for more people to join the business talks. We are looking at how to think outside the box. Thinking outside the box simply means that you are willing to consider different solutions and methods of reaching your desired outcome. And that is to say, you want to get from point A to point B, but you don't necessarily need to take the tried and true route to get there. Thinking outside the box gives you an edge over everyone else because you are simply a problem solver. On this episode, I will explain 4 ways you can think outside the box. And the first one is to brainstorm with people outside your area of expertise. Brainstorming with people outside your area of expertise. This will expose you to new perspectives and new ways of doing things. I'm talking about ideas that ordinarily wouldn't have been there in the first place. When you brainstorm with people outside your area of expertise, it will help you avoid short-sightedness. But also remember that brainstorming is a terrifying exercise. So coming up with possible discoveries and thinking outside the box is only as good as its participants and the facilitator. The better you are at selecting participants and even setting the stage and encouraging discussion, the better your outcomes are likely to be. Thinking outside the box is doing the opposite of what everyone else is doing. And of course, that will guarantee a different result. This method of brainstorming has helped a lot of companies. For instance, L'Oreal. L'Oreal is a cosmetic giant. They attribute much of their success in emerging markets to their multicultural product development teams. You know, they have a team of people from different walks of life working on their brand. So when you pull together a diverse group, especially people from other areas of your expertise, to contribute to generating and developing ideas, you will most definitely be getting unconventional results. It's a great way to think outside the box. The second way to think outside the box is isolating yourself. isolation is key. Get it right now. In as much as collaboration is key to creativity, but exceptional creativity often happens in solitude. If you probe deeper, you will find out that many great artistic masterpieces were done in isolation. When you are alone, you are more easily able to tap into your intuition. It will improve your focus. There is nothing more annoying than getting your thought process interrupted when you're trying to juice out the next big thing for your business. You know, I'm not talking about antisocial people here, but if you find yourself needing a break from the crowds, don't feel bad about scheduling isolation session. So by isolating yourself, you can think outside the box. The third one is using experiments. Using experiments. Have you tried to use experiments with new ideas, new designs, or new concepts? How much time have you spent on experimenting? You see, innovation, or if you like, thinking outside the box is just like an experiment away. This usually triggers the blue sky thinking that is needed to come up with an outside the box solution. Now, how do you use experiments to find new perspectives? An example of what you can do is to run an experiment to test, for instance, the impact of your new landing page design on search engine ranking and traffic. When you get the results, it will propel you to think outside the box for better solution. The fourth way you can think outside the box is to share your ideas. Share your ideas. Earlier, I talked about brainstorming with people outside your area of expertise. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying invariably is by sharing your ideas, you can learn from other people's mistakes, and they can also provide the knowledge to help make your ideas right. When you share your knowledge, you are not just helping one person. You are also helping yourself and whoever else that needs to gain from the insights. Diversity of thoughts allows for different angles of each idea to be uncovered. Great things come out of this. I will tell you this for free. Great creators don't necessarily have the deepest expertise, but rather they seek out the broadest perspectives. I will summarize this subject by saying, if everyone is thinking alike, then no one is thinking. So to be sure that you are thinking outside the box, what you can do is to take a problem, find its obvious solution. I'm talking about a solution everybody knows. Eliminate it, then find alternative solution. That is thinking outside the box. Many thanks for watching. Please join our YouTube family by subscribing and share this video. I'm Moses Iheanacho. Bye for now.